Okay, this is just a quick video for all the students who are collecting their A-level results this week. First of all, I want to say congratulations. I'm saying that without even knowing what you've got, because congratulations, you got to the end of A-levels. And if you got to the end of A-levels in chemistry, I mean, not everyone does that. It's hard. So congratulations, regardless of what the result is. All right, you did them. The next thing is preparation. So I'm hoping that some students see this before the actual day, because I just want to give you a few tips like I do every year about being prepared for worst case scenarios. Okay, first thing, worst case scenario is not life or death. Worst case scenario is, oh dear, that's not what I was expecting. That's probably the most likely worst case scenario. Okay. So the most realistic thing that could happen is that you get the grade you want. And like the next most realistic thing is that you don't. If you plan for getting the grade that you don't want or not getting the grade you do want, it's going to make things easier on the day. If you're stressed, upset, and emotional, you might not make such good decisions. So if you prepare for the possibility that things could go wrong, then what have you got to lose? Like 15-20 minutes of your time to possibly alleviate an issue that could come up tomorrow. So what I mean by prepare, simply a couple of things. First of all, just imagine for a moment in your mind, don't ignore it, don't pretend it's going away. Imagine that you don't get the grade that you want. What would you do? Think about it before it happens, because then that just gives you a bit more time. And then when it happens, it's going to be less stressful because you thought, well, I've already thought about this and I know what I might do. First of all, would you go through clearing, take a gap year, maybe retake, go for your other university, your insurance university, that kind of thing? So think about it. Think, what would I realistically want to do? If you think there's any chance that you might want to go through clearing, have a look now. There is stuff up there now. Look and see what's available, because otherwise other people who've done that before you will get ahead of you. Okay, there's only so many places. So have a look at it now, plan a bit for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something, just to see what there is. Also plan for best case scenario. What happens if my results are way better than I thought? Just think, if they were, would I just carry on with the university, just be really happy with my results, or would I actually want to apply to somewhere that I thought maybe I wasn't able to get into? That's an option. Have it in the front of your mind. If there's any chance that you are going to go through clearing, that you are going to need to contact your university, like maybe to try and negotiate, haggle a bit, then what you should also make sure that you have with you tomorrow is pretty much every electronic device that you've got that is fully charged. So take your phone fully charged. That's not hard to do. Make sure if you've got a power bank, take a power bank, if your phone dies all the time. If you've got a laptop or a tablet or something like that that could be useful, put that in your bag as well, fully charged. That is a simple thing that you can do that is going to mean that you've got access straight away online to phone calls, etc., to be able to take some action if you have to. It's a really simple thing. Just do it. Put some snacks in your bag and a bottle of water, so that if you're stuck somewhere on hold trying to get through to a university, you're not also hangry. That's not going to help your case. Have your information, know your UCAS logon, know where your GCSE results are, know all of that, so that if you're suddenly having to fill in some application and do something at the last minute, then you've got the information available. That's basically it, right? Talk to people if you need to talk to them, like talk to your parents if you think there might be a problem, so that they know. Okay, communicate. I really hope that actually it all goes well. Even if you don't get the results you want, there's some good news this year, is that it's predicted that more people are going to get their university places than usual. So there's been slightly less applications from outside the UK. And at the end of the day, keep it in the front of your mind. Universities want you. Universities want students. You pay the university's money. They can't exist without you. So, therefore, they want to fill their courses. Somebody's going to want you. And even if it wasn't necessarily exactly the university that you thought you wanted at the start or the course that you thought you wanted at the start, I can pretty much guarantee you that in a year's time, nobody will care. You'll be so into it and you will not be looking back thinking, oh, that A-level work results day was basically the end of my life and everything went wrong from that point. That doesn't really happen. That happens in movies. It doesn't happen in real life, guys. You get your results, you make a plan, you act on it, and you move on. And that is the reality. So, on that bombshell, I'd also want to say congratulations again and good luck for tomorrow.